Welcome back to our conversation with State Representative Tami Gouveia. She's one of 3 Democratic candidates on your ballot on September 5th, right?
6th.
The 6th, excuse me.
Day after Labor Day.
Day
Yes.
after Labor Day, here we go again, for the Democratic nomination for Lieutenant Governor. Representative, you've been endorsed by the 2 major teacher unions in the state, Mass Teachers Association and the American Federation of Teachers. They've both been serious critics over the years of standardized tests like MCAS and charter schools. Are you opposed to MCAS and charters?
I think that we should abolish the need for MCAS as high-stakes testing for graduation requirement. We know that it puts tremendous stress and strain on our young people. It also means that our teachers are not able to be as creative in the classroom. They're teaching to the test. That kind of high-stakes testing, I think it's time for us to really reevaluate that. And as it comes to charter schools, I don't support the expansion of charter schools. I believe that charter schools need to have accountability, and you know, that they have not fully lived up to the promise of what their original charters were supposed to be and what the purpose of charter schools really were, which is to innovate and then spread those innovations out to other public schools. We haven't seen the benefits of that in our state, and what we've seen with the privatization of things like public schools is that it means that taxpayers aren't getting the same quality that they get in public schools across the state, and they're not getting the same level of accountability, and it impacts the working conditions of our teachers in our public schools.
Why should the many thousands of families that are on waiting lists to get into charter schools vote for someone who doesn't support making more seats available?
Yeah, because the reason why they're on waiting lists and why they're trying to go to other forms of schools, including, you know, we've seen also an increase in families homeschooling and also sending their children to private schools, which, of course, every parent wants the best for their children. But it's because we haven't made those investments in our public education system that we've needed to make. As Lieutenant Governor, I will, you know, continue to hold the line to say we must make sure we are fully funding the Student Opportunity Act, but also investing in our families and in our communities, and that includes addressing the mental health crisis that is already here upon us as well.
Well, speaking of crisis, the housing crisis is a big issue. We talked about it quite a bit last week when Driscoll was here. In the housing plan on your website, you call for, quote, elimination of parking requirements for development of multi-unit housing, and also, quoting again, inclusionary zoning ordinances and auxiliary housing policies. You call for the elimination of those. It sounds like you have little sympathy for the so-called NIMBYs, not in my backyard, who often oppose housing development because of concerns over traffic and overtaxing of services like schools. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's everybody's responsibility to make sure that we are addressing the housing shortage, but also I don't believe that we can just simply build our way out of the housing crisis that we are in. There's a lot of property, particularly in certain parts of our state, like the Cape and the Berkshires, where there is housing that is sitting there going unused during the week because it's short-term investment property, or it's even someone parking their dollars into property right here in Massachusetts. If those houses and those properties are not lived in by families and community members, they're not spending money in the downtowns. They're not going to the local shops and the local restaurants and museums that we have here. That's impacting our local and our state economy.
So very briefly, because our time's almost up, what policy or legal change would you advocate as Lieutenant Governor to deal with these empty short-term properties?
I think it's about bringing people together and making sure we have collaborative problem-solving approaches by getting at the root causes of what's really driving it so that we come up with the best solutions. I don't have all the answers right now. We need to bring experts in to have that discussion to help us drive at the root causes of what's driving the issue. If
people want to find out more about you and your candidacy, how can they do that?
Yeah, they can go to my website, TamiGouveia.com. My name is spelled TamiGouveia.com. Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining me.